Hello, this is Dell Latitude Inspire uh, 3135, and I use this sometimes to take it. This is like a computer that I use when I'm on the go, and it's a small computer. It's 11-inch with touch screen and um, and what else? And 4-core. They have 4-core ADM processor with 1 gigahertz. I installed Pop! OS on it, and I've been really disappointed in Pop! OS. I never was a fan, I wanna say that, but the Pop! OS that we have is, first, it boot very slow. That is one thing, and as you can tell, it's like taking its sweet time. And then see, it looked like it worked, everything looked good. If I open the what is it, the application manager, it will make it really hard to open, and when it will open, eventually it won't be, it kind of doesn't, not good enough to install anything, so you have to install things through terminal and stuff like that. This is one main disappointment, and it could be because the computer is not very powerful, but the computer have 4 cores. Pop! OS should run on this, and I ran on this computer Ubuntu for the longest time, for like about almost 2 years, and I ran Debian, the Cinnamon edition. I ran what did I run on it? Yeah, I think that's. Oh, I think I ran briefly, like elementary, but that was just a trial. I can give. But as you can tell, look, it's not even opening, and it's thinking, but it's not. And this is kind of a disappointment. Last time I tried Pop! OS, I tried it on 2-core. 2.5 gigahertz or 2.3 gigahertz computer, and it ran fine. And I know I didn't visit it, but I didn't like it. It actually eventually crashed. So here it's finally opened, and let's say I want to search for the browser, and look, it will. It's loading. It won't even let me finish, so I can't like push anything on the keyboard, and it's just thinking, and that is a problem. And but the other problem I have with it, that if I open like a application, like basically I was in the coffee shop and I open just like normal application, I wasn't able to do any work on it, so because it was kind of an awful like the longer it keep going, the awful the experience get. But it open application fine. Like if you open a browser, well, okay, now I'm just like thinking, so it opened the browser fine and everything. So like and you can do everything on the browser, which is fine, but the longer I sit on, I stayed on the computer working on it, like just browsing things. I wasn't able to do any work, as I said before. The worse the experience got. So that tell me there might be two problems. One is for the system. I couldn't update the system except through the terminal, and I had to like restart it and update the system to the terminal. And I couldn't. What else? Yeah, but that's just the experience. I just want to document the experience, and that is it about Pop! OS. I won't be visiting Pop! OS anytime soon. I might try it again, but it is shameful because I know that Ubuntu with snaps and all this work fine on this computer. So this is no reason for computer to be loaded like this. Is it still better than Windows? I guess it is. This computer will never be able to run Windows, but even Windows 10, this probably computer will be still better than Windows. And I did do I had the Pop! OS on this for a month maybe, so it had the chance to upgrade and all this and figure the computer out. But anyway, so that is my Pop! OS review for this edition of Pop! OS, and buyer be well, so that's it. Bye bye.